Hey guys, Wiggly here, and today we're going to be talking tactics, tips and tricks, whatever you want to call it, names still in the works. Now, after watching Jack Fragg's latest video, where he broke down a few different clips, I figured I've been trying to do the exact same thing for months but never exactly knew how to go about it, and this is the perfect place for me to start to possibly make a series out of this, since it's been so heavily requested. So let's get right into it. Now, for our first clip, this is going to be on Rogue Transmission Team Deathmatch, and as you see, I get my first kill and then I freeze here. Now, here is when I make the conscious decision. I just shot and I gave away my position on the minimap. Now, I could either A, shoot this person right in front of me and possibly get shot in the back, or B, push up to the crate to my left and try to outsmart the person who I know has a high probability of knowing that I'm there. With the first two enemies out of the way, I notice my teammate here is being shot in the back, and I hear that's a shotgun, just from using audio cues. Now I think, AK-12 versus shotgun, I'm probably going to lose that gunfight if I try to save my teammate. And I notice that I have multiple teammates surrounding me, from the back, from where I am now, and from the area that I just came from. So I'll push up into this building, and then start forming my way to get over to their spawn. My main focus when playing this map is for building control. Now as you see, I got a kill at the top of the stairs, and I noticed multiple enemies on the other side of the building. This can either indicate that they're on the ground level, on the rooftops, or most likely on the same level that I'm at on the second story. Now, considering that I'm using the AK-12 in this scenario, and there'll be multiple enemies presumably in front of me as I go around this corner, I'll jump across using this box as cover, so that way I limit my chances of being seen or shot at as I approach them. Now there I was just using simple target prioritization to choose which targets to engage first. I knew the ones in the stairwell were most likely going to shoot me first, but I didn't want to risk having the recon shoot me in the back. And then once I cleared out that area, I realized that the spawns are going to start to flip, so I need to start moving to the next building. Here, I basically drop down into a clusterfuck scenario where I have enemies to my right down by the truck, and then I have multiple enemies in the building in front of me. So here I have to take it step by step, choosing which targets to engage and which ones not to engage as I try to work my way across to get inside their building. This is one of my favorite games I like to play with the enemies, where I will bunny hop around a crate, basically mind games, to outsmart them to see which way they'll go and try to get them to turn their back to me. Now after peeking the corner to kill the guy next to the truck, I realize I'm being suppressed. Now I have no idea where I'm being shot at, but I assume it's somewhere from my left, so I start to back off. Now, due to lucky circumstances, I was not murdered as I ran around a corner to take cover. And here I realize I'm starting to run low on ammo. Generally, once I start running low on ammo, I'll start taking note of what players I'm killing, what class they are, and what weapon they're using. It's always important to take note, whenever you pick up a kit off of a dead player, you want to make sure you know what primary weapon they have, hopefully if you can pick up any attachments within the first few seconds, and then what secondary they have, and make sure both are fully reloaded before you try to rush into combat. Now, as you see, since I'm gathering accusations in the chat, this is a nice little streak I'm going on, And as you saw, I'm using techniques from earlier where I chose my angles carefully, make sure I checked on my corners, and then obviously just destroyed them at point blank as I cleared out the building with the 870. And then, as I do in TDM, I start switching from spawn to spawn, and here I realize the shotgun is probably not going to do me too much use at this kind of range, so I start checking the gadgets. And here, after seeing I have C4 and an ammo bag, I realize I could use that C4 to my advantage. Now it's just a matter of knowing when to use it. Now after that ballsy C4 run, I need to take time to heal. When I heal, 90% of the time, I'm watching the minimap, and the other 10% I'm just looking around to see if I see someone off in the distance that might have a chance of shooting me, whether it be a sniper or something like that. Here I realize that my shotgun's not going to be effective at any of these ranges, and I have little to no chance of getting any more of those lucky C4 kills. So here's where I probably should have backed off and went to go pick up an assault rifle, or maybe even a sniper rifle for that matter. Now, with all good things, they must come to an end. Here I realize there's an incendiary grenade, most likely in enemies, and what I should have done, like I said earlier, backed off and picked up this rifle and maybe continued the streak, but I let the moment get to me and I'm just going to go YOLO with the smoke right as the incendiary starts to die off. And there you have it. This is going to conclude my first episode of this tips and tricks series. So any ideas you have, ways for me to improve this series, just comment down below, and I'll be taking all your feedback into account. So yeah, thanks for watching.